Hello everyone, this is Iron Mark 3 and welcome to Fallout 4. It's not really surprising that I would go for a playthrough on this because, well, I was a big fan of Fallout 3. I've got every other Fallout game that's ever been made, actually, including Tactics, Brotherhood, 1 and 2, and so on and so forth. So, it is a series I played quite extensively. So I'm moving on to 4, which I'm very much looking forward to. This is actually my second attempt at recording it, because the first one had some very strange graphical bugs going on, which wrecked the first bit of recording. So, you know, come back, try to get it sorted, hopefully this will work out. But I just had to start the capturing here because I think it is so cool that it actually went into this and started showing us this power armor just sitting here, being worked on. And I'm a sucker for this slow motion view of high-tech gadgets and gizmos and that kind of thing, because I really like that. I really like to just look at things sometimes. And I do this in a lot of the things I make in other games as well. It's like, I look at it just to see what it's like, to see how it appears to me, and just to slowly scroll around it and, you know, kind of see it for what it is. So yeah, without further ado, moving on into Fallout 4.
War. War never changes. In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the U.S. ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled. Peace became a distant memory. It is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid. For myself, for my wife, for my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing, it's that war never changes. War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hon.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
And here we are in character creation. Since I already played through a little bit already. Yes, I know. Look around. Yes, show that pose. Yeah. Since I looked through this a bit already, I know what the character I want to make, roughly. But that intro is one of the things I've loved so far on Fallout 4. And that is... No, I don't want to call that actually. And that is just how much they've gone into the overall backstory and the flavour of the game. That movie really set the tone for me when I first saw it. And then I immediately went and picked this as this guy's face. The rough barbarian kind of guy. And that I left it at this because, well...
Hey, my turn, big guy.
Exactly. Because it's her turn. And I want to actually play as a female character. I typically do on Fallout. Yeah, that's the face I was going for. Because really, what I was trying to do with this character is, I wanted someone who... nice looking. Attractive kind of thing. But, because this is a Fallout universe, I didn't want someone that was untouched by war, untouched by everything that had happened. So, what I did was give her this pattern of scars here. It's almost as if something has tried to claw at her face at some point in the past, and it left a mark on her, but it didn't quite get her, so she actually came through and survived that. That's the kind of overall look I was going for. I did have a look at face a little bit, but I don't really want to mess around too much with that. It's if I do something like this, I tend to make something pretty odd, or it doesn't look right or natural, so I tend to choose a preset and more or less stay with that. And in terms of overall body, I also had a look at this. I didn't want a large or emancipated or a full-born warrior Amazon kind of girl, so I tend to go slightly on the lighter side, and because it's toughened war hero kind of theme, slightly more on the mushy side as well, but I'm not going into any kind of extremes really, so roughly that for my character, and that's where I'm going with her. And yeah, that's pretty much it, and done. Confirm character. Now this is extending from what I said about the that first cinematic, because it lets you have a look around in your home, and at the American Dream right outside. It's just showing you what the world is like before the Holocaust and before everything gets destroyed. Things like that.
Good morning, Mum. Your coffee. 173.5 degrees Fahrenheit. Brewed to perfection.
And this is Codsworth, our butler. I wasn't sure if subtitles were on, but it seems they are, so that's good. And let's have a look at the newspaper then.
Grognak the Barbarian and the Jungle of the Bat Babies.
That sounds like it'd be an awesome story, that.
I know we were nervous at first, but I'm glad we got Codsworth.
Yeah, I'm glad as well. Codsworth is awesome. Oh, that's just talking about the weather. Vault-Tec van outside. That's going to be significant at the moment. But first, the baby. Let's go to the baby.
Enjoy your coffee, Mum.
Hello, Sean.
It's that salesman again. I don't know why he keeps bothering you.
I thought that we had to wait until Codsworth called, because he called me over last time I did this. But no, it's on to the salesman at the door. Hello.
Good morning. Vault-Tec calling.
Yes, hello, Vault-Tec. Go on.
Go on.
Nice to find you, ma'am. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
He strikes me as a kind of pushy kind of guy, honestly. I mean, how he does that and how he steps forward so that you can't shut the door in his
I'm
face.
here now.
So you are.
So yeah.
So you are. Now,
And he doesn't seem
I
sure what to
know
do
you're
with
a
it either,
busy woman,
now that he's here.
So I won't take up much of your time. time being, a precious commodity. I'm here today to tell you that because of your family's service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault. Vault 111.
I like how there's different options in here. It's different. Like I could tell them to go away if I wanted to, but pre-selected. It makes it sound like access to the vault is like a credit card or a loan or stuff like that. They just want you to do it.
A bit of a rush.
Oh, so he reacts if you don't react quickly. Okay, I'm just going to stare at you.
But I have
Okay,
a
yeah.
family. You can fit us all, right?
Of course, of course. Miner's your robot, naturally. In fact, you're already cleared for entrance. It's just a matter of verifying some information. Don't want there to be any holdups in the unforeseen event of total atomic annihilation. Won't take but a moment.
It sounds like that should be a movie presentation. Total atomic annihilation, like kind of like a pay-per-view rescue. Sorry, rescue wrestling or something like that.
Sure.
Pay-per-view rescue.
Let's do it.
Splendid.
That'd be strange.
Splendid. Now, let's see.
Again, he doesn't seem to really know what he's doing, more than anything else. Let's see. Standard VAT system, though I think there is less points compared to previous games. But then again, it's easier to level them up as well, from what I've seen so far. There's 3 luck. I've got to have some luck because I survived all that mauling to my face. Number of action points and your ability to sneak. Perception, weapon accuracy. Okay, let's give some perception. And some agility. Yeah, give me some int. Int 6, charisma 4. Right. Actually, I need some strength. Yeah, it doesn't really give you many points. I don't have much endurance, so I'm going to be low health for quite a while. And action points will drain really quickly from sprinting from the looks of it as well. But I've got strong perception, strong intelligence, some charisma, some agility. Actually, let's drop strength a little bit and boost my charisma a little bit higher. That'll do. Now, name. I gave a pretty odd name into this when I was doing the previously round, but since I've heard that there might be some pre-programmed names in Codsworth, I'm just going to go something standard this time, because he just calls me Mum otherwise, so you know. Let's just go for Marie. Let's call my character Marie. That'll do. Marie, Destroyer of Worlds.
Wonderful. That's everything. Just gonna walk this over to the vault. Congratulations on being prepared for the future.
Thanks again.
Hey, it's peace of mind. That's worth a little paperwork, right?
For you and Sean, no price is too high.
Good answer.
I have my moments.
Oh, now we're being called.
Marie, Sean has
Yeah,
been changed, but he absolutely refuses to calm down. I think he needs some of that maternal affection you seem to be so good at.
Go ahead, honey. I'll be there in a second to help, okay?
What, so you're not feeling maternal, Codsworth? You disappoint me. But yeah, that poor guy, we effectively shut the door in his face and off he went. He didn't know what to do. So, yeah. He didn't know what to do with this. It's like I was this strange alien person and he was just trying to stay safe around me.
My
Now,
boy
could
isn't
you-
giving
could you-
his mother
could-
any trouble, is he? Hey,
No,
fixed
he
that
is not.
mobile on his crib the other day. Why don't you give it a spin?
There we go.
That's my boy, on his best behavior, just like his dad. Well, most of the time anyway.
Yeah.
Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
He really does look like a bit of a unruly barbarian with that face.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Sir, Mum, you should come and see this.
Codsworth, what's wrong?
Okay, let's go ahead and see what's happening.
Followed by... Yes, followed by flashes, blinding flashes. Sounds of explosions. We're, trying to get confirmation. We seem to have lost contact with
What
our
did he
affiliate
say?
stations.
Oh no.
We do have coming in. That's, confirmed reports, I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. My God.
Oh my god.
We need to get to the vault. Now!
I've got Sean. Let's go.
Also save.
Residents of Sanctuary Hills, if you are registered, evacuate to Vault 111 immediately.
It's a vertebrate up there. Wait, yep. Oh dear.
All participants, this way.
This is the beginning of the end.
This way. All vault
Residents
participants.
of Sanctuary Hills,
We're just going to leave this perfect world behind.
Just help me pack it up.
Who cares about this stupid luggage?
They're just sitting there talking about it. They could just pick it up and go. Oh dear.
Head to the gate. Vault participants, check in there.
That's absurd! I am
Not on
Vault
the list.
Tech.
You don't get in.
I'm going in. You can't stop me! Okay. I'm reporting this!
If you're in the program, step
No.
forward. Otherwise, return home.
Nervous Vault-Tec guy. He's gone. Oh, he was my favourite character so far, except Codworth and everyone else. Tell me if you're registered.
We need to get in. We're on the list.
Infant, adult male, adult female. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
Yeah, he is so strict about that.
Follow me. Come on.
What's gonna happen to all
He's
those
so
people
strict in
outside
checking
the gate?
name. It's
Everything we
adult
can.
male,
Now
adult
keep
female,
moving.
baby.
This way.
Yeah. Vertibird coming down. I think this is probably going to be where I'm going to cut the first episode, roughly, because it's showing.
Step on the platform.
It's
in the center.
it's showing the world where it was. Look at this shiny new vault, all ready to go. Our homes, the clean sky, blue, the trees. Everything is ready. So, here we go.
All right, that's it. Send it down.
Almost there. Is Sean okay?
He's fine. We're gonna be okay. I love you.
Oh my God.
Hold on!
Can't this thing move faster?
Oh god.